I mean, I'm just grateful and I'm excited. You know, I really am. I mean, this is a new journey for me, for my family, who we're just really getting settled in here and learning all that is to be learned about the area. But as far as the job and everything, um, I'm just pumped up, man. I'm just pumped up. Like I just feel like we have a chance to be a really good team this year. Um, we're going. It takes a while to like kind of change habits, you know. So I'm being very patient, you know, with how we move and go about our thing. But at the same time, like I heard somebody ask Neil about pressure. You know, when you have a great player like Dame, of course, there's the byproduct of that is there's going to be some pressure involved in that. You know, and not just Dame. I mean, we got other really good players that are not only complimentary players, but are damn good players. You know, so there's a level of pressure there that none of us can do anything about. All we can do is the best that we could do, and just see how the chips fall. But I'm excited and thankful. For me, I'm just grateful and lucky to have this team, you know, and to be able to be a rookie coach and have Damian Lillard, who I think is the best point guard in the league, as for a guy that played the point guard position. I mean, how lucky am I, right? And you have to have good players to have a good team. I mean, obviously I'm a coach, but if we didn't have enough talent out there, it doesn't matter what I would be teaching or coaching, we're gonna have a tough time having a good year. So I'm blessed and lucky that we have the roster that we have. I think Neil and the front office done an amazing job this summer of we needed more depth, right? He added more depth. We added some shooting. We added some athleticism. So I'm lucky. I'm really lucky to have this team.
You mentioned accountability is one of the things that you've really started focusing on as you shift to enhancing that defensive mindset. I'm curious, what is your coaching tone? Like, how are you communicating with the players as you try to change something that for some of these players, they've only worked in one system their entire
Sure.
NBA career?
Well, I'm big on communication. And so, you know, when I've met with obviously everybody on the team individually, and talked to them about their goals and the player that they want to be and team that they want to be, and so you first have to start there, you know, because you know, as a leader, you have to get to know who you want to lead first and foremost, and everybody is different in how you might push their buttons. And so it starts really with the communication of them voicing to me, you know, kind of what who they want to be, you know, in the league and their experience prior to this and what could be different, you know. So it starts there, and then I kind of share where I feel like they are, what I think they could be, who they could be for our team, how we need them to play. And then once that's all set, now I can start holding you accountable to what is necessary. And I haven't, you know, it's been good. I haven't had any issues thus far. Obviously, we're just now starting, but I've been able to spend some quality time with all of these guys over the last month. So we'll see.
You bringing championship experience, is contendency or championship a bad word? Is this a term we can say out loud and go for it?
Well, I think that you should always be shooting for that. We're shooting for that. We want to be contending for a championship. That's the main goal, right? And if you look at how last season kind of played out, not really for the Blazers, but period, it was a battle of attrition, you know, and the healthiest team ended up winning it. You know, you have to have some luck involved in winning big and going deep in the playoffs. And so that's what makes me so happy about the depth that we have. You know, in the event a guy goes down for a week or two, sprained ankle or something like that, you know, we got quality guys that can step in and you hope to not lose much ground. But those things are really important when you talk about contending, you know. I feel like we have a really good basketball team. We want to win as many games as we can, but I think the most important thing for us is to understand what we want and how we're going to be able to do that. Because at this day, on a media day, there's 30 other teams saying the same thing, right? But at some point, the team starts to get selfish, or this guy wants that guy wants this, and then boom, you start seeing teams become who they become. Well, we want to do it the right way the entire year.